afternoon. I am here in Cleveland Heights, Little Italy. They're having their Feast of the Assumption um, festival, which I have not been to in years. I came through here yesterday, couldn't find a parking space, so I was like, okay, forget it. We'll just come today. So I would like to say parking wasn't terribly hard, but it was a little challenging. So I'm walking down this excessively steep hill to get to it. Me and my daughter, of course, I'm not going to put her on camera because she don't want to be on camera. I'm in Cleveland Heights, which does not have the greatest reception. Sometimes Wi-Fi goes out. Not waiting for anybody to come on in because you'll see it. But anyway, this is a hill that I used to run. And this is an area that notoriously, definitely in my teenage years. Hi, hi. You didn't really see black people come through here because it was not safe for us. And when I got much older, I would come through here. I used to run down this hill, run back up the hill. It looks very steep. And I remember the first time I didn't think I would be able to do it. And I did. So I was like, will I be able to run up the hill? And I did. So it's really not as bad as it seems. Of course, I haven't walked it in years. I'm not walking down the hill yet. I will be in just a second. But I just wanted to say hello. Maybe I'll turn the camera around so you can see if I figure out. Okay, there it is. All right, so right now we're just getting to the hill. And it's not that hot outside, but when you're out here walking and shit, then you feel the heat. But thank God it's not like super hot, because probably if it was, we just may not be here. But anyway, I'll just keep this on for a second. No, you don't see anybody yet because it's all the way down the bottom of this hill. And I know my daughter don't want to walk down this hill. I really don't want to walk down the goddamn hill either. And she's looking at me like, okay, all right. But anyway, come on, baby, we got to cross the street, this sidewalk over here. But here you get to see some of the beauty of Cleveland, which is really, really a beautiful place. On the other side of this huge wall is Lakeview Cemetery. People go on tours in this cemetery. This is a cemetery that the Rockefellers are buried in. I know the Carnegies lived here in Cleveland as well. I don't know where they're buried. I don't know if they're buried over there or not. But anyway, I'm not going to keep it this way because I really don't believe in filming people and recording people who don't want to be in your video. You haven't asked them. So I just wanted you guys to see a little bit of how steep this hill is. I've never come to this on a Sunday. When I used to come, I think I only came 3 times. My daughter's father, our very, very first date was this event. And I was like, what? You going where now? We can't go in Little Italy. Black people can't go in Little Italy. But he was like, why not? Because he's not from here. But he came with his job, so I came with him. And it might have been, besides me and him, maybe 1 or 2 other dark spots floating around in a sea of people. I don't know what it's like nowadays because, we eventually gonna go where we want to go and do what we want to do. So I'm showing you guys the wall now because, again, there are people coming up the hill, and I'm not gonna put them in this video here. So I'm gonna get quiet for a second, get down this hill. It's really not that bad. I remember always driving through here, which wasn't, like I said, often, but it always looked like, oh my God, that hill, It's so steep. Oh my God. And I was in a running phase at one point in my life, doing a lot of running, like I said. So I challenged myself. And like I said, when I went down the hill, I was like, oh, it's not that bad. Now, I don't have on the greatest shoes for this right now. Got on some sandals that have absolutely no cushion and no support. But I like them with my outfit better than my other cushiony sandals that do have support in them, which match color wise, but that's not what I want to wear. So anyway, you got it, you got it, you got it. So let me just show you a little bit of the hill. He was just wiping his, the guy was wiping his brow. I was like, you got it, you got it. But anyway, good exercise. So we're gonna come down here and get us some of that authentic Italian eats. And now I don't know, like I said, I never came on a Sunday when I came in the past. I think I came on a Saturday when I came in the past. And the time I came with my daughter's father, like I said, it was our first date. It was packed. It was packed. So I don't know what it's like. It's probably still packed. Like I said, parking wasn't easy, but I finally found a space. And you know how that is. You go to these festivals and whatnot, you drive, you just gotta find a space. And which means you probably gonna walk a good distance. So we're almost to the bottom of the hill. I mean, the whole thing is a hill. So, but it's not as steep when you get inside the festival area. I don't know if that, yeah, I guess it's a festival. I don't know. It's a Catholic thing, Feast of the Assumption. I'm not really sure what it's about. I never looked it up. Well, I probably looked it up back in the day, and I don't remember. It ain't nothing I held on to remember exactly what it is. But again, I haven't been out to a festival in years. I was always going out to some damn festival somewhere, getting out the house, but I haven't been to one in years. And I was on Google yesterday, and they were talking about all the events in Cleveland this weekend. You know, where it's going to be hard to drive and all of that kind of stuff. And I was like, oh, the Feast of the Assumption. I'm going to go. I'll show you guys some apartments over here, really pretty. I remember when these were not here. They've been here a long time now. But I remember when they weren't here. And when I say a long time, I mean a lot of years, over 20 years. They were here when my daughter was born. She's 20, so when we get down, I'm just going to just do a quick flash, hold the camera up so you all can see all the people and all the good food. Get us some fresh squeezed lemonade and I don't know, a pizza or a meatball sub or Italian sausage, something or other, lasagna, stromboli, or whatsoever. And I would love to go down these side streets so you can see these houses and stuff, but I'm not. I'm not gonna walk down none of the side streets. There's some stuff going on over there. Got the music playing. It's the Alta House, which I don't know what that is. Our little Italy is very little, but I like it. It's got some flavor through here. There's a smoke shop here I used to come to all the time. I used to smoke beaties, which are little Indian cigarettes. It's straight tobacco wrapped in a leaf, but they can't sell them in the U.S. anymore because I think they said it was, I don't know if it was something about, oh, I'll go in front of you. If it was child labor or something when they were making them in India. I can't remember, but they used to sell them here at this smoke shop I used to go to here. And I go in and sit and talk with the owner and whatnot for hours. All right. So I can see the sea of people, which I love. That was probably about a 10-minute walk, I guess. And just to show, excuse me, just all the people. Let you see Little Italy if you're not from here. All the music and whatnot. And honey, this is my shit. Just to be out and about and have a good time. All right, so I'm not gonna stay on long. I always say that, then I be on long. Okay, and that's the smoke shop I was talking about, Mayfield Smoke Shop. I used to love it. Fresh squeezed lemonade over there. And I'm gonna turn this off now. My daughter said, turn it off. So I'm gonna turn it off, turn it around, so you can see my gorgeousness. Hello. And we're just gonna walk around and enjoy. You all have a wonderful evening. Peace.